Low key, it took me a little bit to find this, but we have the Kanye West interview with Justin Laboy. But yeah, it's a long one, so low key, I'm just gonna jump right into it. But yeah, it's got social media going crazy right now.
We here. Just Laboy, the king.
He cheesing because he know what he got. Probably the hottest interview so far of the year.
Toxic himself. I'm back, man. I'm feeling good. Y'all know when y'all see me, it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna ever come back, speak. It's my first fucking episode. I got my brother with me, co-hosting.
The first
This ain't no
episode.
interview. We ain't ask him.
First episode is an interview with Ye, man. Lucky dude.
Shit, we talking about y'all know when y'all see us together, it gets scary. You know what I'm saying? It's a scary moment. Really dope it up. We here, Chicago, we here. What's up? Yeah, I don't even gotta introduce you. We're not even gonna do all this shit. We just gonna get straight into it. The hottest shit in the world right now.
A remix.
Let's jump right in. We saw you and your wife out at Disney. Next, we see reports of a battery charge as a result of your wife being sexually assaulted.
Right, never mind. I swear he did abuse.
Wifey, okay? What happened? How important is it for you to protect your loved ones?
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Goat.
What's the question you want? How important it is, or what happened?
Now, what happened? What's the story? Because you got security and you a Chi-Town nigga.
Yeah, it's like my wife is walking to the bathroom at the chateau, and then this guy.
So this wasn't at Disney, because I think everybody think this happened at Disney.
Oh well, let's not kill the magic.
So this happened at Disney.
Yeah, well, let's well, we don't have to make it as specific then.
Yeah,
we'll say,
for
sure. This guy just grabbed my wife, and then
that's crazy.
I didn't see it directly, and she started just explaining to me what happened. So then I walked over and found him, and then I'm talking to different security, like not just the security that be with me, but other security, like, okay, let's get this guy just escorted out or something. You know, it's like, right. Look, man, I just don't want to.
PC way of saying.
And I talked to the guy and said, yo, I need you to you just need to leave right now. He's like, oh, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not okay.
They keep it cool.
It wasn't okay. Then he saw it wasn't okay. He had to go to bed early, tuck this nigga in.
Wow. Okay, so he might still be asleep then.
Yeah.
Chi-Town nigga.
I don't know what happened.
He just sleep.
This is all alleged.
He had to go to bed early.
Got warned,
fam. Hey, man, we gonna take it over to this rap beef, man. This is the most entertaining rap beef in a few years. You got Future, Metro, Drake, Kendrick, J.COLE, Ross, Chris Brown, Quavo.
Everybody involved right now.
Yeah. What the Weeknd doing? What happened?
I mean, Drake and his people taking shots at the Weeknd. They not really.
Yeah, the Weeknd had an R&B disc, R&B verse.
You know what I'm saying? Because they all from Canada.
Yeah.
I feel like you started this shit though. It all started from, I feel like, your Instagram.
Kanye, yo, bro. Ye been on this tip for a minute. He's been waiting for everyone else to just like do something like this and try to expose a crack in Drake's armor. Crazy.
Post when you was just like, fuck everybody. And everybody's like, you know what? It's up. We all just going at each other. We tired of all the friendly shit. What's your thoughts on the state of hip hop right now?
It's great. It's great for me, you know. Like, I'm always on that time. You know, sometimes you see, I put the Instagram up. There's nobody finna play with me. I done been through too much of this shit. I done made more money than anybody ever make at this shit. Had more hits. Made my own Jordan. Fucked every bitch. Like, so it's like I don't care. I invented, like I said, I invented every style and shit. So this shit fun to me, you know. But I'm really into the idea, you know. It's with Drake. That's the whole thing. It's like morality and likability are not connected. They're usually the opposite. Usually the most immoral people are the ones that are the most likable. So if I say I like Drake, it's not because he's a good person. It's because I like him. Right. You understand? Yeah. I got like for everybody. I'm not gonna say love because you got the love that's gonna weaken you. That compromises you.
Jaws,
so I got
James
like
Bond.
For everyone, right? And it's just, I think this is a beautiful time. You know, it's like we saving the world. Like you take Drake and Lucien out, that just alters everything because that's such a control thing they had, the algorithm, the way that they work together to fix the numbers and all
exposing.
that. You know, they have
them two are working together.
Absolutely. Like, we're gonna name this nigga after a dragon, some demonic shit like Drake and all this type of shit. Like we're gonna change your name, actor, and do this and shit. Because it's like, you know, in they heart of hearts, like whether it's like Tubbs and this and that, all the Canada, they love Ye and shit. And I'm invincible. Like, even if I died, I wouldn't die and shit. I'm like, so
nah, he's a legend.
And I'm tired of this nigga fucking with me
goated.
And all this shit, man. So the fact that these niggas is coming together finally, because it's not just about the elimination of Drake, you know, it's like
the elimination of Drake. Yeah, bro, he's been wanting to get him up out of here for a minute now.
Like, we're going to tear the head off whoever they got that they thought was in control of all this shit. Like, look at this. It's like they running the numbers. They running on radio. They got the smash. And then, you know, it's like now they not playing Lil Wayne no more because he ain't, you know, he's not directly connected with Lucy. And then they go and, like, buy the Cash Money shit out. Then they, like, pick and choose who they want.
Yeah, we're going to have Migos
1 week. And then we're going to have Future, this, then we had 2 Chainz, this, that, and they always pick somebody. Oh, now we're gonna have 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? It's like they always pick somebody from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta.
Right.
Whatever. You know.
How did that even happen though? Like, I mean, before we even get into what happened, who is Lucien Grange? Like, who is he? Because people don't know who he is, and I feel like you have to be higher up to know exactly who he is. And
the faces you don't see. The behind the scenes.
He's still a hired gun. He's just like a nigga handler. Like he just control like Universal. He run it for him, but he ain't no overboss or nothing like
so
that.
He not no billionaire nigga like
management basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but he got a billion. You know what I'm saying? His money is like,
like middle management.
It's a form of energy. It's a tool and shit. You know,
right?
It's like, but he is someone who, in the constructs of where niggas have been placed, you know, Native Americans, all the combination, because my grandmother was Indian, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't put that in the schools that they indoctrinate us into, because you know you chief, then you know you chief. They ain't gonna teach you that you chief. They gonna like give you a contract, rap contract, basketball contract, say you king, but you only king to a certain limit, as long as you don't get out of line.
Okay.
You king.
I don't want that to happen.
So. No, for sure. I mean, obviously, Kendrick dropped the Like That verse. Drake dropped the push-ups just a minute ago. He put it on all DSP, so he's really standing on his diss.
Yeah.
Have you heard both of them?
Yes, I heard it.
What do you think?
He's heard it.
Do now? Do you think he got some shit for Drake? Who do you think wins that
I
battle?
win. I got some shit for Drake, and don't nobody want it with me.
Hold up, what you mean? You got some
want
shit
all
for
the
Drake?
smoke, fam.
You got some shit for Drake?
It's all
like right now. Like you got some shit ready for Drake. Until we listen to the shit you got for Drake?
I shit on him. Fuck him. Like I told you, I put the shit in. I said, fuck this nigga. It's fuck this nigga, and I like him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
that shit's crazy. To cap it off with the I like him, but fuck him, and it could all be competition, but like. I don't know, that tension has been there for a very long time. And it's crazy because Drake is always really kind of like, hasn't he always given it up to Ye? Even like covering his records, you know? But like, yeah, something went horribly wrong, obviously, that irrevocably like damaged the whole relationship.
It's
Some say probably, people say that, you know, Drake was inappropriate with Kim type of thing.
It's always like, fuck this nigga, the little slick shit he be doing, fuck all that. And that's what it is. But I did do this Like That remix though. Allegedly. I think that's what you was wanting to lead into and shit. Let me see.
You got the Like That remix. I don't believe Ye jumped on the Like That remix.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here. We gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you.
He was once out there from around
Oh my God! You hearing it first on the download. Just a boy respectfully Ye, nigga. Oh my God. It's up.
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top. Be the bad
That shit.
Wait, Run that shit
That little
back.
clip.
Go ahead and get the hooligans up here.
Shut it down.
Yo, Don, I got you.
Wow. It's some real adventure.
Kanye's always gonna throw his touch on the
When
production.
Ye come on some shit, oh, it's really up. Oh, it's really up now. Oh my God.
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in a Sean John tank top.
Sean John tank top though.
Whoa. I treat a bad bitch like a fat bitch. And
Like
I
a-
never let me get
Disrespect.
funny again.
Oh,
I'm a Cat
my
Williams
God.
when they get funny again. Yeah, you see they tried to count me out. I like that. We just hit a number one. We right back.
Another number one.
Yeah, his goal is always
Vulture.
Get the top guy out there.
Call that smile on the box. I done had everything that you able
feel
to
me?
got.
Yeah,
I
that's your heart.
invented drill too. I ain't gonna lie, it was chops.
Yeah, I give credit to Soulja too, though, man.
Then it's 2 and 3. Vultures on repeat.
Top dollar on it
Like
too.
Pablo, drug dealer street. Pluto sent the drones. A hit like Metro Beats. It's a
Metro
rapper,
will
niggas.
go too, man.
Where's Lucien? Serve your master, nigga. You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Lifetime deal, I feel bad for niggas. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind.
Record hard,
Oh
though.
my
I can't
God, you
even
hearing
think
it
of a
first.
Drake line.
Like that
Justin
remix.
knew
Get
what
the
was
pussy
gonna happen in this
dry.
interview.
Play that shit back 130 times.
Dope dealer selling dope, bitch, you like that?
Wow.
Kicking in doors,
Yeah.
you like that? Young
Future,
thug
man.
niggas
Yeah,
selling
Future
dope,
back
bitch, you
together.
like that? All
Do back to
24
Yeah,
back.
Kendrick back
Fire
rapping
albums.
together.
Niggas from the bottom really like that.
Damn.
Stepping in
The Metro drums is still hitting, huh?
I can't.
Here it go.
I thought what Drake said. That kind of is that a slight? No, I'm playing.
Oh my God. You heard it here first on the download.
Yeah, he knew that was gonna shut the internet down.
Damn, yeah. What hold on. How did this even come about? Who called who? I need the story behind this. This shit is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Pluto
Wow.
called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we, went through the creative process, adding the chords, and called the hooligans, called them out in London to get on a joint. And, everybody was very,
Fire.
very excited about the
Turnaround time was pretty
elimination of
quick.
Drake.
Yo.
He keeps referencing the elimination of Drake, like, like, bro, he just wants to X him out. It's crazy because everyone is banding together, and Drake is still like he's holding his own by himself. He hasn't really recruited anybody to help him. Nor do I think. Honestly, I feel like he gains more respect by doing it dolo.
We were not excited. We was energized.
I mean,
There we go. Energized.
it's a lot to take in. Because like you said, you like people. You and Drake was named.
Because he loves everybody.
That wasn't my choice. Okay.
Oh.
These are all business decisions, man. Somebody hired
Y'all
him.
was friends.
Making
He was
these things
your little
happen.
bro at one point. Y'all was. I'm just. As far as I seen from the outside looking in.
I need a massage somewhere on my neck.
So yeah, did the Hoover concert together. Me and the rest of the world thought y'all were back cool. What happened
Meat
after
joint.
that? Like what happened after that to where y'all didn't? Because I thought once that concert happened,
It cuts
Harry
Drake's
Hoover.
soul.
Right, my bad.
It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to this is his job to go against God.
wow.
And it cuts his soul.
But what is it specifically about Drake that everyone hates? I just have to know that because it's like for everybody.
Drake
all
has
the
been
great-
polarized. He was a lot more
we-
polarizing in the beginning, though.
Pluto, Metro, Ross,
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like there's something obviously wrong with
The
this
list goes
one
on and on.
individual that no one wants to speak about. And I feel like you're the only person that's gonna really put it out there.
I say rich baby daddy. It's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named
Golly.
Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like my dad.
It's all these people. They all got somebody that's signing their check. So theoretically, yeah, you're not the boss when you have a boss, but still,
Daddy control the spins. My daddy got the
But
DSPs. My daddy.
is-
Drake
it
has
is
a
true,
rich
though.
baby daddy. named
I want to say Rich
Lucian.
Baby Daddy,
all of
but
his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Or Lucian worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep,
yeah,
think
he's
about
This is a
dropping the
download.
we had
details.
Black Wall Street, we had Harlem, we've been gentrified, and we ain't really been pulled together since, other than to maintain what they call the black vote, which you don't have an opinion in that vote. And then they get all these celebrities, they go on TV like, we got a problem with his political opinion. He's out of control. He's bipolar. He's anti-Semite. He's whatever they want to call.
I will say this: it's your right to have your opinion politically. You know what I mean? It's obviously there's consequences to speech. As far as like the public as far as the public is concerned. But like everyone, it's your right to your opinion.
Somebody to try to get people to not listen or have, take away the influence. But look, it's just, I'm God, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm back here again. I'm letting y'all know what it is. It's like, it ain't even shit. It's like, this is what it is. I mean, I've returned,
Yeah. There you have it. Ye is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just change the AT to a D.
hold on.
He is a god.
He's God. You on your real God level shit. You standing on it. So how you feel when people like Ross get involved in this shit? Like, have you been keeping up with that part, or are you just on some shit like I'm?
Ross is one of the
You know what I
funniest
said, the
rappers in
like
the
and
game.
love, it's like, I would say I love Ross. There's certain people I like and certain people I love. I understand that says that's, sort of, Ross, at that point, I've extended that.
He replied within like 2 hours, man.
Like, man, I really got love for Ross.
That says a lot.
And it's like, I haven't been keeping up like that. I was they call me, I'm sitting up there, sitting in heaven and shit, and then they say, God, come hop on this and shit. And it's
Answering
like,
your
here we go,
prayers.
the voice of God.
Yeah,
Well, the choirs he be throwing on there gives that vibe.
You're that great because you had Carnival that was number one, and then the next number one.
And independent, like he did it independent, which says a lot to move those type of units, and it's on you. Respect, a lot of people wouldn't try to do like it all on their own, Obviously he has his own team, but yeah, having the machine like somebody like a Universal, those people are the ones that are plugged in with all the playlists. They're plugged in with everybody, with Billboard, It really makes a difference when you have that behind you.
One after that, then they call you to be a part of what I believe is going to be another number one. Does that make you?
Yeah, it
It's
feels
gonna
good.
be number one.
The
hype surrounding the beef.
I had to come and do my job. Right when I heard it, I was like, yo, Kendrick shifted the energy. You know what I mean? Like, we brought out Vultures number one, Carnival's number one. It was like it was our birthday every day.
Yeah.
Then they had this, like Metro, what he did with the beat.
Metro murdered that whole album.
Yeah.
And then you got Kendrick
Both
on it
albums.
too. Like people hit me like, listen to this right here. And I was like, okay, they shifted the energy. It's like we had to get to work.
Yeah.
So I'm
Nah,
up
they
here
changed the
working. And I just
conversation.
get like the back call or the like yo, get on. It's like, word. It's like,
It's up.
life is made for me to win.
Nah, man, we love that. But before we change subjects,
Jay's a legend, no matter
J.COLE
what.
apologized to Kendrick.
Fuck all that pussy shit.
Oh shit!
Fuck all that shit.
There you have it.
Yo, fuck all that shit, man. Because
Man.
it's like that nigga J. Cole went on tour with Drake.
Man.
He know what it is. It's like, nigga, you can't run now. It's you
I feel
also.
it, bro.
All this like,
It's up for Cole too.
if you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence. And
Oh,
shit. It's like,
golly,
it's,
man.
it's
Are
like,
apologies even allowed in rap beef though?
Yeah, man, that really salted people's opinion on Cole. It's crazy because even now, when I'm going through my playlist, the songs hit a little different. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think given time, the sentiments are gonna change. But right now, it's like hip hop has always been competitive. Obviously, he bowed out. I will respect that he did it for his piece, but yeah, hip hop really didn't like it too much. Who knows? Time will tell. J. Cole's always been one of my favorites, always drops solid work. Like, dude, in the last few years, probably the best features, But yeah, we'll see in due time.
I don't know.
I never
man.
seen no shit like
I
that
just
before.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called "False Idols" and somebody told me it was
that
halfway about me.
false
So
prophet
it's
joint.
That
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
There you got it, man.
But that's why I thought he would go with this, because he's been kind of shooting shots like subliminally. I guess, who knows? There's like rumors that say everything is obviously orchestrated, and in this day and age, nothing would surprise me. And maybe the inauthenticity, he's like, oh, I don't want to involve myself in that. It's not what I thought. But, nah, we'll see.
When we talk about music, we're going to always talk about the GOAT. Ye's the GOAT. I mean, he the only one who got the raps, the production, just everything.
He's been relevant since like, what, 99, 98?
Shit,
the money.
man.
Production
Oh, the
wise,
money.
then,
Yo, why nobody, hold on. Why nobody ever beefed the...
Yeah, gotta remember, this guy, he would go into places and nobody would want to hear him rap. They'd be like, nah, just play me the beats, you know? And that does something, you know? It definitely lit a fire under him, because look what he's become. Dude, on the Mount Rushmore, you know?
About like Ross and Drake arguing about money and houses.
In
Why
multiple
nobody ever
fields.
came at you about money?
Because I made the most, and we're gonna make
His
the
fashion
most.
influence
Again,
is crazy too.
It's like
Everybody leave Ye alone when it come to money.
And then it's like I got my mind. They try to throw me out my. They try to medicate me. They really tried
into
to
a zombie, that
physically
stuff.
take me off of this planet, and I'm here. Like you got
Obviously, it has its
all that
benefits, though, for
bipolar
people
and the
that really need it.
medication and turning me fat and all the reputation shit. That's like Tupac shot up in the elevator. So
You
now
looking healthy right now too, though.
Exactly.
I know. Yeah.
Exactly. It's
You in shape, nigga.
yeah.
It's up. Man, we gonna move on to the next subject.
That's dope.
Once again, this is the Download Podcast. My co-host today, the greatest living artist, the greatest living
First
human. Yeah,
podcast,
you niggas
Ye
cannot
as a
afford him
host.
to even do
Co-host is ridiculous. It's
anything.
crazy.
It's my brother though. He pulled up. We moving on now. We got the NBA. We got gambling. Ye doesn't really watch much TV, but we're gonna run this by him. There's a Toronto Raptor player named Jonte Porter. He received a lifetime ban from the NBA for violating gambling rules.
The Pete Rose treatment.
Hypocrisy that the NBA promotes gambling through platforms
Hypocrisy.
like Prize Picks and FanDuels, but a ban a nigga for trying to get his money up while he's on an NBA.
But I think the point was, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he betting on his own team? Which I guess if you're betting them to win, but you affect the game at that point directly. So who knows the full situation? But yeah, a lifetime ban is crazy.
Minimum contract.
And they do
Imagine
promote
getting banned
gambling
for
like
life.
crazy.
Fuck the NBA.
There you have it.
Hey, you know my feelings about that. They just controlling niggas. They like, like the house in the hood where you learn to play basketball. The same people that own that house own the house that you get if you make it to the NBA. Let you get out of line, they're gonna send you back to that old house. But while you in line, they like, oh, you could buy a house for your mom, you could buy a house for your family, and most people,
Everybody has the fear
people
of
gonna
losing
stay
it all,
in
going
line
back
on that. They
to that
you know
life.
they controlled by the money. I'm not, that's what it is.
Okay.
NBA is cool. I'm happy to been able to see Michael Jordan when I was growing up, and that was inspiring up to a certain level. But
Okay. Yeah, there you have it.
MJ,
Jay says,
man.
fuck the NBA.
I remember seeing Kobe at a ski resort after I made New Slaves. He said, "That's all we are, is high-priced slaves."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's dope.
placebos and nocebos,
Well, not dope that we're high
what a
priced
man
slaves,
think
but
he is. So
Kobe
we
was on
not
that type
the
of
slaves.
timing.
We are the kingdom, and I'm the head of the
yeah,
kingdom.
man. Rest in peace to Kobe, man. Mamba mentality, bro. Probably one of the most tenacious players, man. Like all about the grind and improving, dude. Goated, man. And he was doing amazing stuff after. It's like a lot of athletes after their careers, they kind of like they don't know how to adjust. But he was doing them like fabulous, dude. He was producing films and winning like awards for his documentaries.
Yeah. How does it feel to be the head of the kingdom?
It always felt good, but just to like plant your feet there and know that we run this shit and Lucy don't run this shit, and it's the same spirit of Mike and Prince, Kendrick. Like this, the spirit. This is what we on. This is what we on. This is what I'm on. Period. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. We done been through everything, and that's it. Nobody better play with me. Like for instance, Dirk sent in a verse, and he said, take my Yeezy shirt off and make it a domat. And he said it 4 times. Yeah, Lil Dirk said this. I hit him up. I said, you're breaking my heart.
Wow.
Who told you to do this. I'm like, I don't know if it's a legal thing that happened. And I'm trying to sit with the man. I'm like, man, this is bad for the city. Who told you to do this, bro? It's just like when J.COLE did the diss track or whatever. It's like, it's one thing, you got Drake. It's like he's really paid to come and do whatever he does and shit, come on my neck, all this type of shit. Right. But it's another thing for somebody like that to come around you. It's like, that's all the whole friends, enemy kind of talk and shit. Like,
but Dirk was on Vultures, though.
Yeah, but
he was rocking what you say. You telling me he really not
jumped on that tour with Drake.
Never really liked me or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is.
He really took that personally. Obviously, he didn't like the fact that like you about to roll your album out and then you get pulled on tour.
But I spoke to this man a few times about, you know, the line. Then he changed the line. Then he changed the line to I take my Yeezy hat off and get my little hoe that. And I'm just like, why y'all think y'all can play with me? See, they think I'm like,
crazy,
oh, he's going to get hyped up. Let's watch him. Like, people try to like take your kids and, you know, give you a rap bar, say some lines. Yo, it's like.
Are you disappointed in Dirk? Honestly, like let's speak real. Like, you my brother. Are you disappointed in Dirk?
I'm not disappointed. It's like, man, niggas is like, yo, y'all should meet up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really listen to that much rap. No way. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody fucking raps, man. I don't even know my own raps. I'll fucking put a mask on and grab a microphone. I don't listen to that shit,
backing
man.
track on.
I don't listen to nothing, man. I'm just God. Period.
That's what you want. You standing on that. Cause you have to feel it. You know, obviously we spoke about Drake earlier. Dirk went from Vultures to on tour with Drake. You didn't feel no way about Dirk. I mean, you could be like, we could be vulnerable with each other. That shit was heartbreaking to you, bro.
No, it didn't break my. I ain't had enough heart into it for to break my heart.
Out.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that much. But it didn't break my heart. But when they sending over these verses and saying like I cut my Yeezy, I can't even like. I want to say it was unbelievable, but at this point, you know, any and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible.
Big facts,
so it's whatever, man, you know.
Right. Okay. So my next question is, are industry plants really a thing? Because we hear about Illuminati, industry plants. Are industry plants really a thing?
They've been a thing.
If so, can you give me an example? Because you be talking about people that are plants. I need you to really describe what an industry plant is and who's like the head of the industry plants.
Atlantic,
I don't
doing
really
that shit
know
all
who
the
that.
time.
They never let me in on it. It's like people do cocaine. They go to the bathroom. They don't invite me because I don't do cocaine and shit. You know. So it's like they probably see like, oh, this nigga got the spirit of his dad. He not gonna be controlled or moved by money. It's like when people go to the league, it's if your dad is too far in your life, and I know they promote the Steph Curry shit, but they don't pick people whose fathers are too much in their life, you know, because they're less controllable. Because the thing about a woman is a caretaker, so they're gonna be like
nurturing,
more controlled by the idea of having the food on their plate now. Yeah. So if you do the welfare system, take the fathers out their home, and then give welfare, especially if you got 5 kids in the home. Now the welfare is in control.
This is a real thing.
Instagram,
and they don't want to lose that, so they'll perpetually stay on that stuff.
Is in control. Now TikTok is in control. Now Reddit is in control. Now Snapchat is in control. Wow. Now just the idea of likes and all that is
algorithm.
It has a certain amount of control.
Right.
And you get the kings and the chiefs and all that. You try to tear down their reputation. You try to come and take them, lock them up. Anybody who ain't play by the rules or play by the game or whatever, you know. So
right.
Yeah.
And when you say you wasn't invited to these parties, obviously Cat Williams done talked about these parties. People are mentioning.
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. You know what I'm saying?
but you've heard about the parties that everyone are talking about. But
you
you've
gotta be careful what you say.
So
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what the party. That's how far out of it I am. I don't know. But people call me Illuminati too. It's like, call me what? Okay, cool. I'm Illuminati. Then. Whatever it is. It's like whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't think he's
care.
on that
I really
level.
don't give a. I really don't give a fuck.
There you have it. What made you drop Vultures during that time specifically? And what was it about the whole situation? Because listen, you can say what you want, but I know there's a reason why you did that when you did it. Can we speak about that today?
He go to Saudi Arabia and do it all over there too. I think
astrology. No, not fate, but astrology. That was a good date. It's like you can't deny it. You just can't deny astrology. People go give you like all these dates for whatever religion they want to shove on us and shit like that, but you just can't just follow the dates. When God shit come, God, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, especially because it ain't wasn't on no label where they could turn it down no more. They've been trying to turn it down since Taylor Swift.
Hey, when you're independent,
that's why I say
you
since
you,
Taylor
as
Swift
you wish.
had the rolling on the wrist on the new Jesus, bitch. I turned water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this.
Wow.
Oh, because Chris is a god, you know. That's I mean,
Who's
look
Chris?
at Chris Brown.
Oh, okay.
But I say it all the time. One of the most talented people. I think him and Jamie Foxx probably like two of the most talented people in entertainment. The fact that they could do it all.
Did the Chris?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
You think we're gonna ever? We could be honest.
It's crazy. His
Is one of your
trajectory
goals
was
to perform at
outta
the Super
here
Bowl halftime at any
for a
point?
lot of stuff.
Obviously, you're
own-
not like
if I
nice
own-
enough to be like considered. But is that like a childhood
he a
goal
legend.
of yours to
Yeah, but
perform
who
at Super
sets the
Bowl?
goals? Who says you want to be like Christ or like Mike? Who sets those goals for you? You know what I'm saying? All of these are like forms of brainwashing. I just lean into the opportunities. You said you wanna run this.
That's how you win.
This interview, and you know what it is. Since the day we met, we've been on that like.
Always on that time.
Yeah, always on that time. And we the
Yeah.
programmers because humans is the real iPhones.
No, for sure.
So the people that can, you know, have you like saying a line over and over or singing something, or you see a way
Enchanting,
somebody is
it's a
dressed or
spell.
colorway, or even like the way a girl is shaped or something, or a new car shape, that's the new form of programming. Now with this, you know, with the World Wide Web, it's like that international influence. Why somebody want to pull up? Why somebody want to go to Dubai? Why they want to go to
Because they
Japan?
saw it on
Why they wanna
social
come to
media.
America, all those
Yeah, man, I hear it all the time. It's like back in the day, you were happy if you had a trip to like Miami or Myrtle Beach, and to you that was the craziest ish ever, you know? Now that ain't the case. You got social media. You see these people over in Thailand. You see people over in Hawaii. I won't even say Hawaii. These exotic locations, you know? Saudi Arabia, Dubai, you know? It's times have changed. But it's crazy, even with social media. It's like we're as connected as ever, but also as we're also disconnected as ever. Like, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, shit's crazy. Social media's changed, and it's one of those things. It's like, can you close Pandora's box? And I don't know if we can do that.
Ideas, why they want to see something on TikTok, all of those ideas, that influence, we sit in it, and somehow, some way, I'm still sitting here at the head of it.
The top, number one albums, number one singles.
Been relevant for a very long time.
Number one
just
bitch.
an artist.
You know,
What, since 2003?
My bitch is the most
I can't
influential
call her
bitch on the
that,
planet.
but
Yeah,
she's the
my
most,
wife.
Well, your
Yeah.
wife is the,
Yeah.
is the best dressed.
Yeah.
She's like the
best,
face.
best undressed.
Oh shit! I can't speak. I cannot speak on that. But
Respectfully.
okay, your wife, the best dressed, best undressed. Every woman you get with is
Just
the
to
best
reiterate
dressed
it.
and undressed at that time.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kanye has a big influence on all his women's attire, and honestly, like he's always kind of killed it. You know,
Am I right?
it's
Am I
not just
wrong?
music. His influence in fashion is
I cannot
is up
deny.
there.
Okay, cool. If you take the two best dressed and undressed women that ever been in your
He
life,
takes it
matter of fact,
seriously.
fuck that. I'm a straight shooter. You, your wife,
That's what you gotta say.
who's
Your
one
wife.
other woman y'all gonna have a threesome with? You can pick anyone in the world. There's just one person. I think I know what you're thinking, but I'm not even gonna say no names. I just want to see
dude.
what you would think.
Michelle Obama.
That is crazy.
Gotta fuck the president's wife.
Michelle Stack, I'm not even gonna lie, that's crazy though. Yo, this interview is crazy. I already know it's gonna be chopped up, clipped up, taken in context, out of context, all of it.
You have it. Yeah.
Justin knew. And he sat down with, yeah,
I
it's
don't
about
think
to
that's
be.
the legit answer,
about
but
to
that's
break
the
the
answer for
internet.
today. Music festivals dying down. I think the
Gotten
way
really
you're doing
corporate-y.
these listening events are really destroying festivals. I think they're destroying live concerts because
Not only that, you're pricing out the average music lover, like the real music lovers. You know, like these people can't afford no $1,000 for a set of tickets. You know, and you don't really get too much. You get to be under the hot sun, inhaling sand and dust, and buying water bottles for like $15. You know what I mean? Like it's gotten really corporate, but a lot of these events have.
because people are really seeing something new and they're falling in love with it. Because I've been
More
to a lot
intimate.
of concerts and performances, and the artist or whatever might say 2 or 3 random things, but they don't finish the verse. Coachella, this is the first time I've ever seen no one speak about Coachella.
Yeah, it was like an afterthought.
How do you think Coachella has died down? Like, what do these music festivals have to do?
Other than I wanna say
to
Tyler's
become more
set.
important to artists like yourself?
Hand them over to me. I'll take care of it.
Wow.
Creative
Imagine
director.
Coachella being ran by Ye. And then another thing, Uzi performed at Coachella. Did you see him voguing and shit? And
I feel like he can make it cool again.
I know you fuck with Uzi. So, like, is that just like a form of like artist expression and what is that about?
Yeah, I think it could be artist expression.
Uzi does
or
numbers.
something.
He's one of those dudes that don't get
People-
brought up
You know, even think
in
about
that conversation, but he does
like,
numbers.
When I was growing up, black people never did gay jokes, and then but white dudes would do gay jokes and shit.
yeah.
It'd just be like a joke.
Towel-
to them
towel
and shit.
snapping
So, I don't
dudes.
know. It's like niggas could be judged. I mean, joking or whatever. It's like I'm not. You know, God is placing no.
I say like
no
white boy
judgment
fun. Like,
right now.
No, for sure.
No, because I like work with gay people. I like
Nah, you
will
work with everybody.
hire them, and you know, I had gay people that are my friends. So it'd be
Yeah,
funny
man.
because somebody, you know,
Good
they'll
people.
hang with gay people and then say something else that's like homophobic, or you know, we'll use the word fag to try to like
Right.
diss somebody. We just say faggot to like you know, straight person, like, yeah, faggot. But however you want to, fuck you, faggot, fuck
Saying
your
a way it's
mother,
like demean.
I just fucked your bitch, whatever it is people want to say. And it's just like, I think a lot of that stuff is just, it's having less impact. The words, all these words, like people said, look at us, look
Like
at all the words that were
desensitized, the more
said
you use
to
it,
me or
yeah.
you, and we're here able to talk. Look at all this shit. They didn't froze my accounts. They didn't, you know, I don't, you know.
How did you survive through the frozen accounts? Like, I always like
it's got to be terrifying.
go
right, getting
back
up
to when
that.
it started to now.
I just had way more money than they thought.
Wow.
Shit.
So they freezing shit at the bank, but there's real life money going on.
Yeah, I just had way more money. I could hold my breath longer. I make money. I have more money. It's like I'm untouchable. They can't fucking stop me. They can't kill me. I got the people. No matter, there's nothing I could do or say to lose the people.
He's the master
in
of
his lifetime and shit. There's nothing no
gathering
one can do or
attention.
say against me. This shit is just like ice in the veins. Like when my son hit the 3-pointers.
Oh
Ice in
my
the
God, I
veins.
seen them too.
Hey.
I seen them too.
Yeah.
The genetics is real.
It
Genetics
really
is
is,
a
yeah.
real thing. When you see him, you see your
Like
kids.
spitting image.
Yeah.
Do you?
They be talking all that shit. It's like, we could show that. It's like,
No, for real. I mean, me and you
That's
was on.
dope, man.
I don't
You
mean
can tell
to
he
flex.
loves
Me and you
his
was on the
children,
jet,
man.
and I asked you who was your favorite rapper. Not the greatest rapper, but who was your favorite rapper?
but it changes.
It changes.
It switches.
So at
It's
that
like,
time, you
like-
said 21 Savage.
Big
Who's your
facts.
favorite rapper
It's
today?
also Kodak. Let me see who did I just hear recently? I was like, man,
Yeah, Kodak pretty underrated.
oh, it's this new rapper
Kodak
out of
fan base.
Baltimore named Moose.
Moose?
We working
Shout
with.
out to Moose, Baltimore.
E more.
Let me see.
Yeah, your favorite rapper right now.
But I told you I ain't even listen to music, man.
I
I'm
know,
too
but-
busy like getting money.
Gent.
And that's what
you
you
so
want.
rich.
his own stuff.
I like when you talk this money shit. Talk this money
I
shit.
really am too busy getting money to listen
That's
to
a
too much music
flex
and
thought.
shit. You know, and sometimes I sit back and enjoy myself after enough money's been got.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's where you at right now.
Yeah, but also it's not just getting the money. It's like we provide a service for the people. That's how we get the money. That's how we put ourselves in like the
provide
Carlos
value.
Slam, Pablo Chapo, Putin
Right.
position, the Vatican position, BlackRock position, the government, U.S. government, Chinese government position.
Hey.
That's how we do
BlackRock.
it. And it's even
They say
that
they own
was
like
nuts,
80%.
so we might as well do that. You're either the colonizer or you're getting colonized.
Of all like the top,
period.
Yeah,
like,
shit,
not
that's a
controlling interest, but
download.
pretty
I mean,
much controlling
you know,
interest in these
obviously you're
companies.
independent
Like
now.
Apple.
Nobody owns you. Nobody controls you. No one could tell you what the fuck to do. How challenging is that? Because, you know, obviously me, I like study the Yeezy religion. I watch everything everybody's talking about. And I feel like after the Super Bowl, so much product
Justin,
was moved.
is this his first interview? Because
that shit can't get to you fast enough. But
he's
that's
running
part of
down the
being a
questions.
startup
He
that
got some
people
good
gotta
questions.
understand. What are some of the challenges that you face now?
Oh, you
going
talking
independent?
about like sending out?
Yeah,
It's
like delivery, shipping, the new factory.
This ain't. We'll be Amazon in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Good things come to those that wait. This is art. You know, you part of.
Yeah, when you're doing things independently, you don't have the infrastructure of an Amazon that has warehouses everywhere, so you can get stuff out within a few days. And I don't know what the production is like, but yeah, if you're doing it yourself, it's like it's tough. It's tough shipping and all that stuff, and getting the products out in time to the customer. You're not gonna get it in 2 days.
Startup. You part of an investment into the future. So people have even post something negative. They part of the there ain't no takedown. It's just a slowdown.
It's engagement.
You
as well.
just on the wrong side of the future. If you posting something negative, you're just on the wrong side of the future. Because, you know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking shit about my pants.
the
So
3X
he's an
sweats.
industry plant. He's an
Of
example
course, he's
an
the
industry
opposite.
plant.
Total fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my
Kai
daughter's
gonna
name a week later.
respond
It's
to
like,
this.
nigga, don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying they $200,000.
Yeah, man. Just keep the family out of it, especially like young kids, man. Wow, like and wives. I don't really think they have like should have a part in this type of stuff.
$1,000 a month.
Your
child
qualm is
support.
with the dude.
Wow.
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
yeah, but it's like don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name. It's like it be that kind of shit where I'm like that don't make God happy.
Wow. Yeah. I mean,
God don't like that.
Man, he don't like that. I mean, you know, music, Vultures 2.
But he's
Is
God.
Vultures 2 coming out? When is it coming out?
It's
Because
coming out May 3rd.
May 3rd for sure. Stamp.
Yeah.
There you have it. Vultures 2 coming out
Fire.
May fucking 3rd. Now I want to speak about relationships. This is one of my favorite topics. Athletes, rappers, all the rich niggas is fucking the same 20 bitches.
Oh yeah.
Why do you
it's
think
like merry-go-round,
fucking
carousel?
all of the same bitches? Is it because they understand the lifestyle? Like, what is that about?
And those bitches is fucking the same 20 niggas.
I feel like a lot of it too is like you're not fanboying out, but it's like, oh, when you heard like, oh, this chick dated all your basically the rappers that you really fucked with, you kind of see that as like a notch on your belt. Some of these dudes be falling in love with them.
Oh my god!
But yeah, it'd be the
Man,
same
you
ones.
like that? It be like that. All right, man. We gonna get on random hot topics now. We on the download. My co-host Ye is here. He's in the building. Shout out to Kodak Black. He slowed down on the drugs and he's feeling happier and gaining
dope,
a sense of clarity. Why don't none of the real OGs step in and help any of these young niggas in the game that's doing whatever they want?
Some of them don't want to hear it.
Like, what is that about? I'll let Really Doe answer this. Really Doe, why niggas like you don't step in and help none of the young niggas that's coming up?
Put them on the spot.
I mean, well, we do from time to time. But how can you control any of them?
Right.
Yeah, it's hard.
Majority of them are brainwashed by the system.
Right.
Bar.
That's a big fact.
Wow.
Indoctrinated program.
There you have it. There you have it. My Chi-Town niggas
that's
is
real.
here.
Yeah, God speaks.
Yeah.
God has spoken.
Wow. Man, Ye, obviously we gotta always speak about Big Pharma versus
You know he gonna have an
real
opinion on
drugs on
this.
the streets. That's always like
Some
a
of them, there's
topic
no
that you
difference.
always-
Opioid and heroin is
Like, how's Big Pharma crippling
God near the same
society
thing.
where everybody being medicated and all of this shit? Like, you know, obviously you have a story.
Yeah, I went through different kinds of medication that just wasn't accurate. It's a matter like, you know, you send doctors out that's just throwing certain kind of
that's really psychiatry and all that stuff, and just the prescription of these like drugs. A lot of it is trial and error. They're just like shooting these until something's a fix, and then you go with that until obviously that's not a solution anymore, and then they try to find you something else.
Pills of people getting addicted. Like I was finna be addicted to fentanyl based off of the drugs they was giving me. So I had that experience, and it's just having the sensitivity. Like us human beings are we the most, complicated machines. And if someone goes in to work on a jet engine or a computer, people don't give that same kind of care. And these are the doctors, especially in lower income neighborhoods. It's like they want to tear through America, weaken it, then rebuy it.
No empathy there, though.
Take
That's
it back
why.
over. So you got like spots where
at least as a whole,
insecurities where
empathetic doctors.
It could be a kid with a
healthcare providers.
What is this food card? And it's an EBD card or something like that. Do you know about this? It's like what they call? It's like this
EBT
card.
It's EBT card.
Yeah. Evolution of food
cards,
stamps.
EBT cards, and then like it's like one of their family members, somebody is drug addict, go take that shit from them. Then kids be out here homeless and shit. It's just like, but we have the plans. And are working on the plans of just how to put together the best individuals to revitalize our land.
Right.
You gotta understand. When I say our land, I'm talking about our land, like native. Yeah. Us as the natives, our land. How this run the right way. It's all beat up. You know why it's beat up. You know who beat it up. You know what it is.
The system is a mess.
Absolutely, man. My next topic is Young Jeezy. Obviously, as somebody you collaborated with and you fuck with.
Now the legend.
He's trying to get legal custody of his daughter. He's only allowed to see her 8 times a year. As a dad, I know you sympathize with him on this matter.
Terrible, man.
Is there, obviously you've been through this shit at the highest level.
Father figure can only help.
It's like we speak on it, but we're not in a position to do anything about it, or we haven't placed ourselves. We need to put ourselves in the power to be able to police ourselves better. Because right now, we just running through the system. Like when I do things that like, I can't even believe he's alive. Like I'm taking, life chances just to be myself, just to express myself. I could speak on him, he could speak on me. I know when I was having issues seeing my kids, everyone speak up on my T-shirt, White Lives Matter T-shirt. They speak up on a red hat, the pro-Trump hat, and then but ain't nobody speaking up on whether I'm seeing my kids and that. So anybody that spoke up,
he had to like sneak in supposedly to his own kid's birthday party because of Travis. Travis gave him like the location and all that stuff. So it sucks. You know what I mean? Like this is like these are your mini me's, and yeah, I can only imagine what that would feel like, not being able to see your kids when you really want to be in their lives. You want to see them grow up, and you want to see them go through their moments and stuff like that.
On those things, that's what it is. They was put up to do that, but can't nobody pull me to the side. Period. But it's we have to put ourselves in a position to be able to control our families.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The way Jewish people control their family. This is my thing is my relationship with the Jews. I'm friends with some Jews. I'm not friends with some Jews. Right. It's what people come up to me talking, ask me.
There's good and bad people in every culture.
Tell me go come to Shabbat dinner for my 800th time and shit. Like nobody got no problem. Like I said, I said what I said.
Yeah.
I said what I said. And ain't nobody said nothing. Where my apology? Or what I was saying was just completely non-factual. So y'all can gaslight me now. But wow. I'm one of many people that had the same issue. Now when we talk about why my accounts got frozen, right? Wow. That ain't that. They just like, re-apologize. Re-apologize. You don't get the fuck up out of.
Yeah.
Bro, I said what I said. I'm standing on what I stand on. And I'm not having none of that. Nobody playing with me. Nobody telling me what the fuck apologize. Nobody fucking coming, trying to tax and all that shit. Like, man, let's have a conversation about what it really is. How these contracts is too complicated. How they running. Yeah. That's why I say fuck the NBA. It ain't fuck the players in the NBA.
These contracts are designed to like fuck over the person that's like signing them. Like if not, it's rare when you have contracts that are favorable on both ends. You know,
It's fuck the construct
gotta
of
build
the
that
NBA
leverage.
and fuck what
And
we
even
playing
then,
for.
things go down.
You know what I'm saying? It's like people made Jordan do a whole documentary, and the main bar, think about this, What's the Health? The whole What's the Health documentary, it wasn't about, meat. It was about this idea of promoting sugar. If you look at the documentary, it's a moment when they say, oh, see, nothing wrong with sugar. The whole Jordan documentary was just for him to say, oh, the worst thing I ever did was try to go to the Wizards. That's when he went to buy the team.
Yeah.
They want to put that in your mind. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing Jordan ever did, was go and buy that team. Because like Farrakhan said, America's to be sold. They're going to talk us out of it. Buy these diamonds, you know what I'm saying, before you buy your land.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Buy these cars before you do this, before you buy a ranch. I got 13,000 acres.
Owning land makes you the man.
We didn't even get to that. We didn't get to the $60 million Malibu house. When they was trying to send me into bankruptcy, you had people in my own company stealing hundreds of millions of dollars right under my nose, acting like they my friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? But God sees everything. God will expose, and I see a lot. Now I see everything. And I win. I won. I'll run this motherfucker.
Wow.
So,
no, the way you talk,
he does stand on business, man.
The one thing that stood out was
you could tell he's on his militant-ish,
the real estate.
Yeah.
If you somebody that's getting real money,
buy the block.
Important was it for you? Everybody tried to.
That's where that's where the real power is at.
But you got that real estate.
Yeah,
but you got that money.
Because the whole thing is like, one of the things I liked about the money is it proves that people are controlling you with the idea crazy. Are you crazy for the red hat? You crazy for going to Adidas? You crazy for leaving Adidas? You crazy for that? Man, no one on planet Earth could tell me shit about fuck or fuck about shit. Fuck all you. And I'm shitting on anybody who ever say shit to me about anything. I want no one's suggestion. At this point, I am God. No one can suggest shit to me. Period.
Wow.
You can't tell my daughter to come say shit to me about Jesus. You can't tell me. It's fuck everything. I bought the land so I could rebuild the way we supposed to exist. Our city should look more like Ant.
He really believes this stuff. He really, really, really. And it's crazy because it's like, it'd be dope if he goes on, I don't want to call these rants, but he goes on these talks and people always just assume, yeah, you're crazy, yeah, this and that. Like, but he does have points. He does have great points.
Colonies. It should be like, and then run the video.
Sometimes it's all delivery, honestly.
That's the design. The design's right
Just
there
like,
in front of us. But all this other
streams.
stuff has been designed by industries and markets to make things more complicated. They invented, the car industry invented the suburbs.
Art thing
moved up the train tracks. It's all how to make money. Don't nothing good happen till midday, nothing. No way. So why we like working at 6 a.m. and so at Yeezy, we just made it people don't even come in to 12 o'clock now.
Wow.
That's fire.
There you have it.
A positive work environment is a great work environment, and they'll go the extra mile every time.
I mean, how important is politics and all of this shit?
Politics is everything.
Like, who's the president? What's the power that the president have? Like, do you vote? Do you give a fuck who's running for president? Like, what does this shit even mean to the world? Because it's election year.
It's all like, everything's entertainment. This is all entertainment. Who's got the influence? This idea of the black vote. This vote is like what it means, all the complications. That's entertainment. I'm going to just tell you some real simple shit. God runs the world. I am God. I run the world. Let me make that very clear.
All right, man. We moving on. The next hottest topic is somebody that you call.
Why that be so funny to you? It's like, I know it'd be like make you feel uncomfortable, right? It's like when they came in and just like they put the gun on the table and they start laughing. They know the gun's on the table. It's really there.
Uneasiness.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? This is really God. This is really how many times I don't have the information, how many times I've been here, but it's really that. Like, all right.
Absolutely. Something that I personally wanted to ask you about was the disappointment or the hurt of Pusha T.
Former president of good music.
You cooked, you chopped, you put the beats together, you put him in position. What's your whole thoughts or situation with Pusha T? I gotta ask you, bro. Like, We gotta speak on that one. Where do you stand with Pusha? Have y'all spoken lately? What's the whole situation with Pusha T?
I just talked to Pusha the other day. It was good to talk to him, man. Pusha's
Is
like
your first time talking to him?
Yeah, it's the first time I talked to him in a couple months and stuff. But I mean, we made good music together. There was a thing like I love to chop for like this genre of rapper, whether it's Jay-Z, whatever it is, like back in
Lyrical.
Chicago, like Payroll. It was like a rapper I used to chop up for, and I like to, I would legal chops, like chopping music legally,
Right.
and
Yeah, because you don't want to make it. Chopping sounds like you chopping bricks up. Yeah, no, you chopping samples up, fam.
I
One of the best to
thought
ever
that
do it.
somehow because I like made beats and made music for somebody that when I couldn't see, my children,
Right.
that
Stand
these
up for
people
me.
use their platform because I use my platform on their behalf. Now I realize like no one owes me anything, but there's more than enough people to still get what you need to get done without anyone.
Wow.
And ain't no one person that's gonna stop me from what I'm doing either. So if you depend on somebody who is not
We'll say
giving
this, he's
you
gonna
what you need,
execute.
you're the one that's in the wrong. If you call on somebody, they don't pick up. They ain't pick up, bro. But you gonna just keep on, And that's that attachment. You got to
Real
get
shit.
detached. That's why I said by the time we got to like Lil Durk sending those songs,
Yeah, man, it's like losing. He's right, detaching and losing losing expectations, and you'd be surprised how great the outcome usually goes versus like you like being dependent on this like strict like outcome.
playing with
Don't
me
block
on
your
that song like
blessings.
that. I was like, all right, detach you.
That Dirk shit really bothering you.
No, it's not that my whole thing is it doesn't bother me as much. I'm using it as an example.
Okay.
If I was, back then, maybe it could have bothered me. It's almost like he got sent over. Get out of here! You bother me. Like it's almost like he got sent over to bother me. Like fuck a Me
freaking
Too
crazy.
bitch. Fuck fucking apologies. Fuck Jamie Dimon in the press. Fuck all this idea the black vote. Fuck people telling me who I could vote on.
Yeah.
When black people tell me I can vote on.
I
mean, that should be your right.
If I go,
that is your right.
I most likely, I wouldn't vote on the Democrats. Obviously, it'd be Trump for sure.
No, for sure, man. The state of music in 2024. Do album sales still matter to you? Because obviously this shit doesn't come
He's
across
moving these units independently. It's
as
different
like
now.
sales really matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like once upon a time, people were selling 1 million first week, or 2 million first week, or 500,000. That doesn't change the impact of the music.
2 million was like rare, but
first album
yeah,
sales and just
the million-
album sales in general.
That was like the stamp. Like, all right, now you big time.
That shit fake. Think about the Taylor
The
Swift got
bundles and
300
everything.
million, 500 million followers.
Right.
Like, okay, so when I put the Super Bowl commercial up, man, we got 3 million people came to the website. It's not even the 20 million I had on Instagram or 500 million Cristiano Ronaldo, Taylor Swift type numbers. It's, I had a 7% conversion rate. So let's say if we took
That's fire.
I love when you do math.
500.
I love when Ye does math, y'all. Billionaire doing math on a calculator.
Okay, so say
7% of
Taylor Swift
millions
has
and millions of
500
people.
million Instagram followers.
Right.
Is that what she has? Something I don't keep up
Yeah,
there.
somewhere around there.
All right,
2,
so
3, 4.
if she had a
It's
7%
3, 4.
conversion
Wide
rate
gap, bro.
of people who bought her album, whether it's for $1, $10, $20,
Yeah,
she would
more.
sell $35 million. So that means
Golly. 35 million units.
if she had a 7% conversion rate for people to buy her album at $1, $10, or $20, whatever the cost is, that would be 35 million albums sold. So she's working her ass off, making vinyl and all this shit to even barely sell a million. And they gas up the audience.
It's crazy how you just like downplayed. I get you. Yeah, with the percentage of sales versus the amount of fans you have, you should be getting a bigger return. It's crazy though. Like
Audiences dopamines and
wealthy
serotonin
flex
and
right
the
there.
artists.
Right.
Like they tell us these streams they came through. I got off Instagram to not even hear about a stream again. Everybody know the streams.
Is that why you deleted Instagram?
That ain't just one. One of the reasons I deleted it, but I want to say that. Think about that. Taylor Swift had a 7% conversion rate. The way I do, she would sell 35 million albums, like Thriller numbers. Now that's the whole thing for all the celebrities to really be able to capitalize off of their audience, or is it a bunch of middlemen controlling the market?
Of course.
Wow.
There are
It's a
middlemen
business
saying this is
orchestrating
what
everything.
diamonds cost. And everybody running around like that's why every bar
It's an artificial
that
scarcity tactic right
Drake
there.
said means nothing anymore on a drop and give me. Nobody drop and do shit. Your raps don't mean shit, nigga. It doesn't mean because the shit is artificial. Lucy
You know
and
who's coming
Drake,
back to
all
that.
the shit is artificial. You know what I'm saying? That's why gods had to come. It's like pack that boy up. You know, so
Yo, he's ready to ship
that's
him
what
on out.
everybody on.
Yeah.
And you know, the most viral tweet of the month, someone says, "Call Ye crazy if you want, but you never see his name in court documents." Where do you draw the line with your, I hate to use this word, with your crazy? Because you've never been in any of these situations. Like, how do you be like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna draw the line?
He speaks his mind to the
right
fullest.
here to where they can never do nothing to me.
It's just obviously, you know, it's just playing the game of life however I want it. Just if I want to present a challenge for me or whatever it is.
I feel like you always know
He
the
can
perfect thing to
definitely do
do,
that.
but not too far. Like, where does
What
that
is
come
too
from?
far? What is too far?
Too
You know
far,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Subjective.
As you would say, if you niggas not gonna kill me in the next 24 to 48 hours, shut the fuck up.
And they didn't kill me. You know, I'm still here. So
Freaking
yeah,
wild.
it's not. I
Long
don't
live
stra-
Kanye,
it's,
though.
It's not a strategy. It's a feeling. It's like I feel this. I gravitate. I feel this now. Let's do this. This is what it is. It's like
Right.
no one can do exactly what I'm the only person who can do it. And just everybody should just be happy I'm doing. They should be happy for what I did, what I'm doing, and what we finna do.
Right.
And cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can argue about it if you want, and people be mad at God all the time.
No, you on your real
That's
God
right.
shit today.
I mean,
Independent money versus label money. Obviously, you've had number ones on both sides of the spectrum. Number one
7
records.
times the amount. 7
course.
times
Albums
the
and
amount.
Dude,
the
you-
singles.
you're putting out the record independently. Yeah, it's harder, but he still moved. Was it like 300 units first week? And you're getting the bulk of that money. You're not getting a small royalty off of each song, or each album sold. You're making the bulk of it. Like you made a killing.
Yeah, I'm not that good at,
Did
at
you
the
do the
market.
math? I mean, you able to count the money independently now.
Yeah, it's still not. It ain't money is all relative, right? It's like
Yeah.
4 quadrillion accounted for dollars on the planet Earth. What's money to MBS out in Saudi?
Right.
What's
Facts.
money to the Chinese government? What's money to the Vatican? What's money to BlackRock?
Right.
We argue amongst each other.
Hundreds and hundreds
I
of
just
billions.
went ahead and made the most money just to be like, don't talk to me about money. And cut. What's next?
Well, money-
because we here really to
with
build.
money comes freedom.
To build, I said, what we're building Drone, what we're building, right here every day, we're building towards simplifying our surroundings to provide a happier life for people. I talk shit about these
I can
and
agree
everything,
with
all this shit high school.
that.
Everything I said on this shit is high school to me and shit. I'm like,
you on a whole
Yeah.
different level. But how do you stay?
It's funny to me.
How do you stay inspired when you've done it all?
Because-
like when you still
Yeah,
get on
man,
these
he
records
has
with
done it
everybody,
all.
like you're better than them, you're greater than them, you're richer than them, you've accomplished more than them. What the fuck keeps you still going to the booth, going to the studio? What is that in you that it's like you
'Cause-
just keep going? Is
because
it like I got
Future and Metro called me to do it. I was like,
Hey,
sounds like fun to me. It's like
it's a good time.
Future and Metro
Take
called
down
me
my
to do it.
arch
Sounds like
nemesis,
fun.
Lemonade Table.
I mean, we about to finish up now. The download episode 1 of the podcast. We're gonna talk about the music industry.
You made quite an impression.
What
This is a
makes
big interview,
Cardi
fam.
so special to you? Like it's like on some like yay.
Personalities. You get the personality
Like, it's like
superstar.
the super young gay energy. What is it about
I
Cardi?
saw it. I saw it back when we did season 3, we had a concert afterwards.
Right.
And at the season 3 fashion show, we had a concert, and we were in a smaller venue. And, you know, he went to the stage and just all the kids lit up. Like it was a different level of energy. That was about 10 years ago, 9-10 years ago.
Damn.
And since then, it's just
Playboy Cardi, like it's crazy. Playboy Cardi don't even gotta do no marketing, and still the songs kill the internet. And it's like, this Magnolia. How long was that? 2016 when that came out, dude. The dude's been. He's probably one of the more beloved rappers, especially by like the fans now.
trajectory is just crazy. He's getting better and better and just honing his skills. And, you know, he's considered to be the best live performer.
Yeah.
Energy is crazy.
Most, he don't even be putting this shit on streaming services and then go crazy and stuff like that.
He's
I
definitely
don't know why I thought
person.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Who cheats more, men or women?
I don't know. You be online. You probably tell me better than that. What do you say?
He runs the polls, man.
Women cheat in the worst way.
The voting
like
polls.
Women be on some sneaky shit. You think everything is all good. They love a nigga. They building with a nigga the whole time. You don't even know. That's my take on it, man. I done really got crushed by these bitches who like, you know, they just be bad people. They be sneaky. Have you been cheated on before?
This nigga is heartbroken.
As a young adult or recently?
My whole life.
Yeah, whole life.
From what I can, you know.
Next question. Do broke niggas deserve pussy?
Yeah, broke pussy.
Have you ever
makes sense.
went through a bitch phone and saw a naked picture she didn't send you?
Oh, man.
Yeah, right? How'd that make you feel?
Break your heart, fam.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody got them and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I concur.
She lied and said they was for herself. I never seen a woman take a nude for herself before.
Highly doubt it,
Have you ever
fam.
went through a girl's phone before and seen nude she ain't send you?
Yes, absolutely.
That's deep.
Next question. Have you ever broke up with a girl and she came back sucking dick better?
Oh, hell no. Where'd you learn this shit?
I'm really thinking about that. Is this bitch sucking dick better?
Where you learn that from?
For real.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a threesome and the bitch outperformed your girl?
Eesh.
Yes.
Yo,
my girl
with
at the
vigor.
time. Yeah.
Do you think a woman can have hoe friends and not do hoe shit?
Hell no. It makes them want to do whole shit.
Wow. So if your friend a hoe, we can't fuck with you no more.
Or you just fuck with hoes.
Is one woman and two men considered a train or a threesome?
It could go under any of those TRs.
Depending.
What would you call it? Would you protect women and call it a threesome?
Threesome, not spelled a TR.
Or a train.
Get rid of that. I call that a gangbang.
Oh, yeah, man, that shit.
And the last question we got here. Would you allow your girl to go to her ex's funeral?
You mean if I killed him?
The fact that we all laughed at that
There
is
you have it.
says it all.
Download episode 1. My new co-host, Ye, we here. We done popped our shit. It's the greatest episode ever, man. We
That
get to
shit-
talk
yeah,
our shit.
I mean,
it's a billionaire
set the bar
co-host.
really high.
My show today, man. Love you, Ye.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for pulling up. We neighbors now, nigga.
Yeah.
Next Friday, make sure
That
you
was
pull
dope.
up.
Yeah.
We here
No.
to download episode 1. Justin Laboy, Ye, respectfully.
Crazy, yo. Like, honestly, I already know that's gonna shut the internet down. I already know it's gonna be all over social media, flipped up. Every interview Ye does is like the biggest thing on the internet. The whole like Operation Elimination Drake, hilarious. You know what I mean? I feel like he's been waiting forever to be able to like. Not that he needed the help, but it's like he's like it's almost like I told y'all. You know what I mean? It's gonna be interesting how like everything else spins out after this because he did let off honestly a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff that goes on, and he's always kind of been like that. But yeah, he named some more names. It's gonna be interesting. What did you guys think of the interview? Did you guys like it? Comment and subscribe. That was dope. What an interesting year 2024 has been for hip hop. Amazing, amazing. Oh man.